We caught the Starlink satellites briefly before the parade started. I wish I had started filming sooner because I watched it for a while before I thought to film it. And then the parade started. It was a really fun night. It was chilly. It was about 27 degrees, and as you saw in my thumbnail, I was bundled up to keep warm. My hand was the only thing that was cold because I was holding my phone to record. This is the 13th annual Greenwich Lighted Tractor Holiday Parade, and they do it in the town of Greenwich in Washington County, New York. It is a big farming community. There's a lot of dairy farms on it, and people just have a good time getting their tractors decorated and making a float and just having a good time. I have never gone to it before because the weather has always been too rainy or too cold or too snowy. Today it was just a little cold and a little windy, and we decided if we were going to ever go, this might be the best chance to do it. So we started our day at around 2 o'clock, leaving our house. It's about a half hour to get there, and we got a great parking spot right in front of Tractor Supply facing out to the road. So we put our chairs on the sidewalk and sat back in our car for the afternoon and waited for the parade to start. We walked around Tractor Supply for a little while. We went and got a pizza from a pizza place in the little plaza, sat in our car and just hung out all day long. But we had a good spot, and we were happy that we were able to get the spot we had. We were glad that we got there very early to find a parking spot and a viewing spot, because as it got closer to parade time, it got really crowded. And it was worse than any concert I have ever been at to try to leave after the event was over, because it's a small town and there are literally only 3 exits from the town. So we had an entire day to watch an hour and a half parade, but it was a fun adventure and we had never done it before. A lot of personal farms were represented and some businesses were represented. Future Farmers of America, clubs, Boy Scout troops, and just a variety of local places get ready for this every year. So I'm sure soon after this one, they will start planning what they're doing for next year. I'm just really glad that the weather cooperated and we were able to go, because I have never seen it and I've always wanted to. I really have nothing to narrate throughout the whole thing. It's pretty self-explanatory. They have things to look at that are local, like this right here. We always have a Washington County Dairy Princess, and she represents the county in a lot of events around the state having to do with dairy farms. And then it's just nice to see the decorations. It was a really fun activity. The place was loaded with kids. I hope you enjoy watching this parade that I could bring to you, because it's probably pretty unique. I'm sure other places might have one, but this is the only one I know about in our area. There was actually judging for best use of lights and different categories, so there were probably some prizes for them. And what I didn't say was this is an event that starts at 2 in the afternoon with activities. There are food vendors and craft vendors and a lot of activities going on in the town during the day. So that's another reason why you have to get there early, because a lot of people get there for all of the other activities. It's a very child-oriented activity and family-oriented, so it's a busy place, and especially when it was nice weather like this, we expected there to be crowds. But all in all, it was a really fun activity. So I hope you stick around and watch the rest of the parade, especially if you've never seen anything like it. And as their motto goes, it's not over until you see Santa. He's on the last float.